Hey everybody, my name is Matt Pickney. Welcome to Hawk TV. I'm here to show you our amazing monitoring system, Hawk Monitoring. For over 25 years, Adenis Technologies has served the greater decentralized wastewater market with components, controls, and industry-leading customer service. Our mission is to deliver a cost-effective, environmentally low-impact solution to places that do not have access to traditional big pipe sewer. We provide the products and the expertise to support all aspects of the wastewater treatment process. From step collection systems to treatment system packages, from custom control panels to subsurface drip pipe, we have a full catalog of products in stock to turnkey your project. However, we are not here today to talk about Adenis Technologies, but instead we are here to talk about one of the amazing services we offer, Hawk Monitoring. Hawk Monitoring System is a state-of-the-art, comprehensive SCADA and business intelligence platform developed by Adenis Technologies. Hawk MS offers the ability to remotely monitor and control your site, diagnose and resolve alarm conditions, and analyze past performance to identify future trends. We designed Hawk Monitoring with the user in mind and are constantly coming up with innovations to our system to enhance the user experience. Hawk MS is always watching, and we are always improving Hawk MS. Let's take a look at a site that Hawk is watching. This is an RSF 1.0 site, which means that you have dedicated recirc pumps that are serving specific zones of the RSF bed. And each of those is designated by these numbers. So there's a pump that's dedicated to that area that's number 1, 2, all the way through 9. And currently 5 and 6 are being dosed by their own independent recirc pumps. And the amps that that pump is pulling is reported in the yellow text at the top of the box here. On the bottom of the box, there is a orientation indicator that tells you whether you're on the recirc side of the wall or the final side of the wall. The wall is this white line here, this thick line, that helps you understand where the water is going and where it's going next after you're dosing that specific zone. If it's on the recirc side, any of these zones that are being dosed, the water goes back through and back into the recirc tank for another round. If it's going through the final side, then it's going to go through this piping and land in the discharge tank for dispersal out to the drip field. So speaking of, the drip field dispersal just is finishing a drip flush and was dosing zone 4. So we are observing a state change here. And so we can see there are pressure values that we can observe along the way through the loop from the point where we're sending the water through the Arkle, on through the drip field, back home to us via flush. So we have 3 pressure sensors here. There's the filter inlet PSI. That's the front end. Your supply PSI, that's kind of the middleman here. And then your return PSI in that kind of pink fuchsia color in the back. We're going to be observing pressure drop by way of filter inlet versus supply, and supply versus return. So we're in this drip flush event right now. So earlier in the video, you may have noticed the return PSI was a good bit higher. It dropped off once we opened this DFFV value. That's a drip field flush valve. That's going to be what provides that tension for building up the pressure and holding things during the zone dose, and then releases it back via flush when it's time to flush. So we have about 30 more seconds left of the drip field flush. We can observe that we're moving the supply flow meter here at a rate of 30 gallons per minute, and so that's refreshed every 18 seconds or so for a simulated GPM. We also can track return flow. So any meaningful flow that's coming back from that run here when we're doing a drip flush is going to be observed via this return value. Hawk MS offers 2 service plans, Basic and Premium. Both are great options for being able to see how your plant is performing. However, it is up to you to decide which plan best suits your needs and the needs of your plant. Hawk MS Premium offers Hawk Genius Insights to take the performance of your plant to the next level. Okay, so we're looking at levels here on the research tank. We have a level sensor that's going to allow us to see where we stand and what mode we're supposed to be in. So there's a lot of virtual set points here that are referenced. You know, we have the original floats, but really we're looking at where does the level sensor read relative to these set points on the side. So this means we're in a medium level. We're just north of that 10.0 range, and that keeps us in medium. So if we were to drop just a bit below here, we'd get back down into the normal range. So there's a different a cycling scheme for that when you're in that level. Likewise, the discharge has different modes that it will be in, or different instructions that it follows. Now check this out. We're in a filter flush right now. So you see that swirly icon here. We're actually dosing back and forth. You see how it just flipped to the other one here? So we're going to hit 1, 2, 1, 2 in pretty quick succession. And you see the discharge timers are refreshing quickly up here. And so it's a fast process to flush these ARCL filters, but it's an important one because we're getting any kind of built up sediment, fine grit that comes in from, washed in from the media itself, and taking that on out of there via this flush action. So that's an important part of the treatment process. And it's also something you can track from the system overview page. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Adinus Technologies and will want to learn more about our great services we have to offer by visiting our website at adinus.tech or hawkms.com. And remember, the Hawk is always watching.